Some of you might not know me, but I'm Caleb's father. And everybody knows either the bride or groom. I'm proud to introduce to you as being the Father Martin, Caleb and Jolene Martin. What Caleb and Jolene would like me to do now is open up with prayers. Meal that we're going to eat, give our bodies nourishment, nourish their bodies, give them a lot of fortitude for tonight. In Jesus' name.
Congratulations on the wedding, and thank you for messing my hair and making it long as well. Never giving me the opportunity of having short on your wedding. I enjoyed the trip. I like it. Thanks for your sacrifice for all this and not having your honeymoon yet. But no, I'll help you out with Bali. Once you're ready for your Bali trip, just give me a holler. Come back soon, please.
Okay. We are going to have a toast. So our first person right here is Derek Martin. He's the best man.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Awesome.
Caleb is one of my closest friends on this earth. Growing up only a year and a half younger than me, he and I were practically twins. Anything that Big Brother was into, he was into. Anytime he wanted to initiate to play a game, I was right there alongside him. Our brotherly bond runs deep between us. Homeschooled until the 5th grade, he and I have the most wall clock hours spent together than anyone I can think of. Being homeschooled with a mom who also ran a business in her home meant there were plenty of opportunities to escape. If the phone was not ringing, the doorbell was. These interruptions in our school lessons often left us to our own devices. As soon as she left the room, we flew to our playroom sanctuary to continue our never-ending Lego building quest, or to oversee a large-scale transformer assault on an alien planet. One of us would stand point guard to keep lookout for when our mom would come back. I could always count on you, Caleb. When it was his turn to be the lookout, he would be sucked into the space battle that was unfolding before his eyes, only to give us no warning of my mom approaching with a spoon telling us to get back to our schoolwork. Jolene, Caleb faithfully watched my back for years. I know he'll do much better watching yours. Hygiene is something that all us men have issues with. Caleb's no exception. He is also gifted with ingenious ideas from time to time. One night after getting home late from this after-school sports activity, and on top of that, staying up late doing homework, he was exhausted. He wanted to go straight to bed. So he was sweaty and stinky, but didn't want to take a shower, didn't have the time. The reason that showers are only meant to smell good. So to get under my mother's radar, he rubbed deodorant all over his body, from head to toe, and only an hour later, I was awoken by his screaming as the deodorant was burning sensitive areas of his skin. I share this story with you as 2 warnings to you, Jolene. 1, make sure he checks his great ideas with you first. And 2, don't let him get too tired, or you too may find yourself waking to a screaming man shellacked with Old Spice. I don't think you want to learn where deodorant doesn't belong. On one occasion, our papa can be witness to the event that Caleb taught me to the point of frustration in which I pinned him to the ground and wailed on him left and right. After every slug, he would laugh harder and harder until the point of crying. Jolene, when Caleb starts inappropriately giggling, it may just help to slug him again. Caleb and Jolene, you both fit together well like puzzle pieces, where one has a void, the other fills. For my last piece of advice, I would like you and all the couples in the room to ask yourself daily, what was it like to be married to me today? Here's to Caleb and Jolene.
Do you want to say anything that...
Caleb, I want to wish you the very best on your wedding today. And you know, you always understand my little baby. And I remember the good things, the good times we all had together. In the woods.
Cutting down trees and hiking in the woods, right? Exploring in the woods, yeah. Exploring the river, yeah.
We're gonna go exploring, so we all going exploring. And here, when we were so tired, fell down.
Yeah.
And I hollered, Daddy, come over here. I can get up no more. But we had good times there. I love your wife now, Julian. And I wish you all the best of luck. And if you have any problems or if you need help or anything, just call on me. She's always there to rescue, okay?
Okay.
Love your kids. Bye-bye.
Jolene and I have been best friends for, I don't know, like a third of our lives now. And being able to have a friendship with Jolene that is as close as a sisterhood has been wonderful. And I feel lame because I didn't even cry at my own wedding. But I couldn't barely hold back the tears when I was watching you and Caleb say your vows. And it was really awesome. And I'm so privileged to be able to know both of you guys. And I think it's funny, I feel slightly responsible for you guys getting together. Slightly. Not sure exactly why, but we went on a trip to Okanagan and Derek was begging Caleb to come and join him. And Caleb didn't want to go. And I was like, well, Jolene, come with me because Derek's going to be off playing out in the snow and she didn't want to go. And eventually, after much pleading, they both came. And somehow or another, after a couple days out there in the snow with nothing else really to do, Caleb and Jolene ended up asking themselves, I think he likes me. I'm like, yeah, maybe he does. And Caleb asking the same of her. Somehow or another, I think they both like each other a little bit. Anyhow, I think you guys are going to be great, wonderful, and I'm really excited to see your guys' relationship blossom into just a wonderful marriage. And could you do us all a favor and have a kid right away? You were in the shower, right? Caleb and Jolene.
Next up is the patriarchs in the family. We've got Bonnie and Brian.
Hello, good evening. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Brian. I am Jolene's American dad. This is Bonnie.
I'm a Malaysian man.
So I guess we need to owe a little bit of thanks to the Boeing company. Because if it wasn't for them back in 1999 sending me to Malaysia, none of this would have happened. So anyway, we are glad it all happened. We're glad this is, Jolene, we just love you. And Caleb, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. So Derek used all of our time. Normally I'd be up here for hours. So let's just toast to a wonderful life together for Caleb and Jolene. We love you both.